What's going on, everybody? Today I'd like to talk a little bit about the new YouTube layout versus the old YouTube layout. And as of March 1st, 2012, everyone will be forced to switch to the new YouTube layout, which looks something like this if you haven't taken a look at it yet. Now, out of all the changes that YouTube made in December of 2011 to their homepage, their everything, I think the new YouTube layout as almost a whole is really good, except for the personal YouTube channel backgrounds. These new channel backgrounds I have a few problems with, and I'm going to go over in this video and discuss what I like about the old ones compared to the new ones. So the old one, it had a lot of good things going for it. I don't think it really needed to change other than to just maybe look a little bit newer. But just starting off the bat, I think everyone's used to seeing everyone's got the basic template, and even at that, some people have you can do customizations with themes and colors and go to advanced options and completely remove it. Like I can make the transparency, if you don't know any of this, I'm sure you do, but completely transparent and just use this kind of like layout of where the text and the videos are and create my own background, which I have my own little background here, nothing fancy, but some people have very elaborate ones. If you just go to a couple big channels, you can find them. And the new YouTube layout has no options like this. It will completely destroy anyone who has a background like that. You'll be forced to have a solid colored, pretty much a rectangle right here with no, if you compare the other ones that have kind of like spaces in between them. I prefer this, but it's not a crucial turning point. What I do really like is how much customization we have here. I can make this any color under the sun. Say I wanted it blue with the text like this. I really like the customization. I can use default loadouts. I can upload my own background, which you can still do, but I don't know. I think I just prefer this, how it's I can do pretty much anything I want. Old themes I have, text colors. It's great. But this is very text heavy. Here's the downside to the old layout. It's very text heavy, and no one really likes to go through and read a whole lot. I like the way it's set up. I like the way it all looks, but it's very text heavy on a video site. So in the new layout, with some of the options we have in the feature tab, which we have 4 of them: creator, blogger, network, and everything. In my opinion, everything is the worst, and you wouldn't think that way, but the difference between these new layouts, these loadouts you have here, and the old ones is I can't customize. With the old one, I could do, I could move this, see, we have little arrows, I can move this down. If I want to have this on top, I can have this to the left. This always stays the same and constant, but I can also change these a little bit on what I want featured. But like I said, very text heavy. Some of it's all useful, but for someone like me who lists their playthroughs and upcoming videos and current events on the side, like a couple people do, and their goals and stuff like that, it's really nice. But other things like subscribers and friends, you don't really need to see. It's kind of unnecessary, but it's also up to me. Like I can get rid of these if I want to, just by going to the models option, which we have right here, and yes, continue. And we have all these different kinds of models you can put in comments, other channels. The new layouts do not have these. They are preset. And I feel like this is too much. This is taking too much creative individual uniqueness, if that's a word, away from the creators and people who post videos. Something like Blogger I think is going to be my favorite, because what you've got here, you've got my featured video, which is not my featured video. This is a little problem I've been having, but maybe they'll fix it when it all goes solid and live to everyone. What you want to play, a little description about yourself, small information, your logo, your picture. The background is nice. I like how the background's still here for individuals who want that, but like I said, it won't be quite the same. And then for this, I have my featured playlist. I have my most recent uploaded videos, and if the changes were actually saved here, let's just save them real quick and check this out. You'd actually see that it goes further down, and I've got my people that I follow, that I would recommend other people follow. I've got all my videos, my recent ones, my playlist. It's a really good setup here as compared to the other ones. And over here, you can kind of tell it's like they're over here too, and you can see this, but it's smaller, it's more text-based, and your information is kind of a little bit less noticeable. And some backgrounds really get a little messy, which is where you've got to find this even blend between where does the line of customization for the user stop and the beginning of just a messy looking channels begin. And it's kind of that balance that I think they need to find, and they've sort of getting closer here because everyone's channel is going to kind of look like this now. There's no ridiculous colors, even though I really enjoyed having different colors on my channel, but that's something I can go without. However, I really do miss having some of the models we have are like Ask Your Audience, which is a really nice one, really gets the users going if you're an actual creator, or event dates if you're into that kind of thing, setting up event dates so people can just come to your channel and see. It's all stuff I really like, whereas this you can't do any of that. And something here, like I believe it's networking, would really benefit people who don't make videos, because not everyone on YouTube makes videos. Something like networking, just be like, oh hey, you know, I'm just a fan of people, I just like to come here, I don't really want to make videos, but check out some of the people I follow. And that's pretty much all networking is. Networking is nothing else here. And I wish we could use kind of a decent template and then maybe move it around, because even though I think like I said, Blogger is my favorite, maybe I like the way Creator looks, but maybe it's like, you know, I want my playlist like above my videos, and I want my videos, my most recent ones, over here, and I want the people I follow under here. I wish you could just do simple things like that, and also have the event dates I was talking about. Actually, the two most important ones to me that we're losing here are the event dates and Ask Your Audience, because that's just really fun to do. It really gets the comments and social media going. And for the like channel comments page, I'm also going to kind of miss that, but it's almost just like a wall post, and they don't really need it. Like I said, I think what they're trying to do is get rid of the heavy text base. Now, it may sound like I'm just trying to compare and contrast right now. I'm still more for the old YouTube layout, but I can see what they're going with the new one. And if they just make tweaks to the new one and listen to the audience and what they want, just a little bit more customization, just add a teeny bit more customization into the new layout, it'll probably be better than the old one and more, you know, kempt and clean looking, while still keeping to individuals' uniques. Like anyone else's channel, I'm sure most people are running the old layout right now, but like I said, in a week and a half it's actually going to be forced upon us. So you just got to accept the change where it comes and take the best of it, because there are some good things here. Now what I don't like is, if you can look on my old channel layout, I have a lot of heavy text. I have series in progress, upcoming videos, all this information of my other channels where I live stream, all completed playthroughs, like a kind of like a text archive, everything I want to do in the future, all this stuff, and it's all going to be lost. There's a cap on how big the description can be here. So that's really disappointing to someone like me who has all that archived there. I could do other places and just link that there. I could even make a background image with my info on the side, which is what I've seen some people do. But at the same time, another thing that's like a lot of people have, like I said, elaborate backgrounds and backgrounds of, like, for gamers, all their past playthroughs. None of these new layouts are very long, so they're going to have to be shrunk. It's not a bad idea to make it all smaller, so it's not like we're scrolling down for hours to try and get to the bottom of someone's page. But I do kind of miss how much I have here. It just gives a brief description of everything, what I use to record, how I do my things, what my goals are. And it's too bad. I think a lot of people kind of feel that way with how we're losing things. We're just blatantly having some things taken away, and I feel like a lot of them could be kept here. When it comes down to it, what they need to do is add a bit more customization while keeping it clean. A few of the old models, like voting and events, would be cool, instead of letting the templates go, and let us mix and match. Hopefully YouTube will take this into account when the new loadout goes live for everyone, and they'll keep tweaking it and make it unique enough for each individual's taste. So that really comes down to what I think about this. I'm going to miss the old YouTube layout like most people. I'm not too big on change, but you just have to embrace it sometimes. That's what life is. Life changes. And although I'm going to miss the old layout, I think it is time for a new one. And if they just, like I said, take a couple of the customization abilities that the old YouTube layout had and add it to the new one without making a mess, it'll be just as good, if not better. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. I'm just going to have to accept it, you know. But let me know what you guys think. As always, I value your opinion, and let me know what you think. So that's going to do it for me. I thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you later.